is not oh, am I taking? Fucking right. That's what you do. That's what you do. If you don't know what to do with it, it's the BFC. Thank you very much. It's a ballistic force crossbow. Peter, no, Peter, Jesse, are you home, Jesse? Jesse, are you home? Jesse, oh, Jesse already had a deal. Jesse already had a deal.
That's not good.
Oh, it's magic!
Verbal, did you magically sabotage my computer?
I might have magically sabotaged. It's a possibility.
You've been using magic this whole time?
Oh shit, I didn't mean to punch her! I didn't mean to punch you.
Who did you punch?
I punched Anna. I didn't mean it.
What did you do?
I hit the wrong button. I hit the wrong button.
What do I mean?
What do you mean you're confused? Why are you confused?
I'm confused. We are confused together.
Oh yeah, here we go. Can I sell the last 2 to you? Oh, you don't think so? What the hell?
I know. That's what I said, Crockett. There's so many.
I didn't mean to punch you either. God damn it.
Stop punching people, Verbal. Stop it.
Board.
It's working. We need to get it straight, or we can't take off.
Okay, let me see if I can bring that tail up for you.
Oh, what? What?
There.
What? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No, no. No, no. No, no. No.
I don't want you to die.
I don't want to die either. Good evening. Welcome back to the stream. Thank you all for being here, friends. How is everybody doing? Do I want to build a FLego? That's what I'm going to be building tonight. We're doing FLegos. This is what we got so far. We got a torso and we got a leg. I'm hoping to have another leg, more than another leg tonight. I'm hoping to have, like, you know, 3/4 of the lower half. Do you want to build a FLego? Do you want to have some fun? Anyway, it doesn't have to be a FLego. Good evening. Happy Wednesday. How are things going? We are days away from the premiere of Masters of the Universe, and I am beside myself. I really am. I cannot wait for this movie to come out. Friday, the stream is going to be a little questionable. Not 100% sure if we're streaming on Friday or not. It will depend on what time we can make it to the theater, what time the showing is, and when we make it back. So either I will be back and we'll be talking non-spoilery about the movie, or I don't end up streaming on Friday and we talk about it during Saturday morning cartoons the next day. By the way, if you missed it this past Sunday, we did do our Shit Show Sunday. Just to let everybody know, it was a blast. It was a lot of fun seeing Masters of the Universe. And on a fun little note, I wonder if I could play this. I made a comment. I made a comment on Shit Show Sunday that I need to come up with some kind of intro or something, right? And I was like, Dom says he wants me to watch Backrooms with you just to see my reactions. We need to play Backrooms. I think the four of us, there should be four of us that gets together. Is that a 4-player game or is it more? I don't remember. Anyway, I said something to the boys about this, and I said something to Cody about it, and I said we should play Escape the Backrooms because it's free on Game Pass right now. And I was playing it the other day just to kind of test it out a little bit, and I made it to the parking garage really quickly too, by the way. And as I'm standing there trying to figure out like what I wanted to do, I didn't realize somebody had joined my game. They were standing right next to me, and all of a sudden I hear, "Hi," and I was like, "Ah!" So I feel like we need to play Backrooms. I just think that should be a thing. But anyway, let me see if I can actually bring this up. I created a thing, an opener. This is the one that I really like. Good evening, Delamon! Let's see if, here, let's pause the music real quick. And let's see if I can get this to play. So this could be potentially, I gotta build a video around this, but at least I got the audio so far. Let's see if this plays.
Due to a complete lack of quality control, tonight's feature may take a toll.
Hold on, let me start this over again. Once I now figured out where the volume was. Okay, Via Myers! Okay, Tavia, whatever that name is. Good evening, welcome to the stream. Thank you for being here. Red Mia's, welcome. Thank you for being here. So this is what could potentially become the little 30-second opener for Shit Show Sundays. So I'm not just kind of sitting there doing something.
Due to a complete lack of quality control, tonight's feature may take a toll on your standards, your logic, and your sanity too. But that's exactly why we're watching it with you. Shit Show Sunday!
Oh my god, I was messing around with the website and this came about, and I love it so much. I love it so much. It is so good. I can't wait. Thank you. Nice song. Thank you. I can't wait to put video to it. That's going to be the best thing in the world, is putting video to that. And I can't wait. It's going to be a blast. Zora Bean, good evening. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for being here. We're going to be building a FLego set. And by FLego set, I mean it is this giant mech set. Currently, last time we were doing this, we got the torso and the leg done. So I'm hoping for 2 legs to stand on. But yeah, that could possibly be the new opener for Shit Show Sundays. If you're unaware what Shit Show Sundays are, once a month as a perk to my Twitch subscribers, sorry YouTube, to my Twitch subscribers, as a perk of subscribing to this channel, you get access to a special channel on my Discord, where once a month at the last Sunday of every month, we end up watching terrible movies. But like, you know, so bad that they're good kind of movies or cult classic movies or just bad movies. Think along the lines, we recently watched Masters of the Universe from 1987. We started off with watching Super Mario Brothers from 1993, I think it is. I've got other movies on the list like Postal. I have Speed Racer from 2009. I've got, what's another one? Oh, Doom with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Which was an absolutely terrible movie. I have Wing Commander, Garbage Pail Kids. There's a whole slew of movies that we end up watching on Shit Show Sundays. But it's the last Sunday of every month. We end up getting together on my Discord and enjoying these movies. Unfortunately, it's nothing I can actually, you know, physically stream out on any of the platforms. But it's something that my Twitch subscribers will absolutely get access to if they so choose. You could join if you're a tier 1 subscriber. You could join and chat with us and watch the movie. And if you're tier 2, if you so wish, you can participate in the voice chat. So the next one is going to be, and I have to do the little graphic. I have to change this graphic over here once I figure out what movie we're watching. But the next one will be June 28th. That is the last Sunday of June at 7 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. We will do another Shit Show Sunday, and maybe I'll have an intro for it by that point in time. I don't know. We'll have to see. But yeah, tonight we're putting together Lego. So I don't really need to. There's a number of things to be talked about. Howard the Duck needs to be in the rotation. I believe Howard the Duck is in that list, if I'm not mistaken. And if not, I will add it right now. Let me check. Oh. I swear I think I have like indigestion from the pizza that we ate. I'm not sure. Let's see. Is Howard the Duck in here? Howard the Duck is in here. So the movies that I have in the list right now: Garbage Pail Kids, Doom from 2005, Cocaine Bear, Wing Commander, Killer Clowns from Outer Space, Double Dragon, Howard the Duck, Maximum Overdrive, My Pet Monster, The Pest with John Leguizamo, Postal, RoboCop 2, because RoboCop 1 was awesome. RoboCop 2 was something. It was a movie. Spawn, Street Fighter from 1994, Speed Racer from 2008, Lost in Space from 1990 something. Final Fantasy: The Spirits Within, not Advent Children. Advent Children was really good. Final Fantasy: Spirits Within, weird as hell, and would have been a good movie had it not been named Final Fantasy. And the Hug-a-Bunch, which was one that I was recently exposed to, that was a nightmare. It's nightmare fuel. So yeah, we will figure out. Advent Children is just chef's kiss. Absolutely. Advent Children is amazing. Spirits Within, I liked the movie. It did not need to be a Final Fantasy tie. It shouldn't have been a Final Fantasy tie. So yeah, we are we watch terrible movies, but yeah, that freaking that little 30-second intro blip that I ended up creating freaking sounds so good, and I'm so happy with it, and I can't wait to put a video to it. But yes, every last Sunday of every month we do that. So hopefully, if you would like to join us, you have to be a Twitch subscriber. Again, I'm sorry, my YouTube friends, but I can't get integration from YouTube into my Discord the same way that I can get integration of Twitch into my Discord. It is what it is. But if you're a Twitch subscriber, you will get access to it. You can come join us for these terrible, wonderful movies. But yeah, let's I tell you what, let's get into the Lego scene and we'll get to building, but I have a lot more to talk about. I want to talk about the new Wolverine trailer that came out recently. If you haven't seen it already, holy shite. Holy cow. It's bloody. It's violent. And apparently they're saying, reports that I've been reading today, they're saying that Wolverine can actually die in this game. If his heart stops beating, his mutant healing factor will not kick in. So the players are being strongly urged to be as aggressive as possible in battle in order to keep Wolverine and his healing factor going. So, because I was wondering how they were going to handle the healing factor in a video game. Like, you know, Logan has survived having his adamantium ripped from his body. He has survived, if I'm not mistaken, I think he's survived becoming a zombie. He has survived his entire flesh being melted off of his bones. Like, because his brain was encased in the adamantium skeleton, that's what was kicking in with the mutant power. He has survived his head being decapitated. So, like, how were they going to do this in a video game where you have a health bar with Wolverine? Like, I was wondering, I was curious as how they were going to address that. And apparently the fix is right now is if his heart stops beating, then his mutant healing factor can't kick in, and that's how he dies. I don't know if they're trying to take that from the Logan movie, because technically he died in Logan, right? And I guess you could surmise that his heart stopped beating, and therefore his mutant healing factor did not kick in. So maybe that's how you kill the Wolverine, because otherwise he's unbeatable. But anyway, we have a lot to talk about. We got that to talk about, at least a little bit more, or more often. We have the Masters of the Universe movie coming out this weekend that we're going to talk about. There was something else. I'll remember by the time we get into it, so don't go anywhere. We're going to, I'm going to maneuver my stuff around here so that I can get the Legos spread out properly. And get the green screen up and running. So give me a second here, and we will get right into this. Don't go anywhere. All right, there we go. Oh, why is it still so washed out? Oh, I didn't include... Oh, crap. Hold on a second. When I had to fix all of my stuff, because the OBS Studio plugin on Stream Deck broke when they updated it last. When I had to fix all of this, I forgot to include the Lego scene. Copy sub-action, paste sub-action. We're gonna go... Nope, that's the V-Gaming one. That's not what I want. Delete this. No, delete sub-action. Yes. Grab this one. Copy that one. Paste it. I'm sorry. Give me a moment here, please. Scene is... What the hell's the name of this scene? What is this scene? What scene am I in? Hello? What is my scene? What is this scene? Lego scene. Yes, I know that's Lego scene. But what scene are we actually... Sorry, give me a second here. Opener, gaming, browser, retro, OBS, handycam, desktop cam. There we go. Desktop cam, and we're going to do green screen cam and make it visible. And copy, paste. Forgot it was called desktop cam. Okay, we're gonna make those visible and then copy that, paste, and then hide it. Give me just a moment here. I'm almost done. This is what I had to do the other day when my when the plugin stopped functioning. All right, here we're going to test it. Let's see here. So that brings me up, and that doesn't do a damn thing on the vertical. Oh, because I don't think I recreated my Lego scene on the vertical. That is something for future Verbal to do, not necessarily current Verbal. I am gonna have to fix this just a little bit. To get rid of that thing. Okay, there we go. That works. And then Future Verbal has got to recreate the Lego scene so that everything functions properly. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. We will get into the Lego building. I do need to adjust the camera. Oops, no, that's not what I wanted. Is it this one? Let's see here. Is it? Nope, that's not the one. It's this one. Alright. White balance is not... Well, look, there we go. Now, why all of a sudden did that kick in and now we have proper... Okay. I will have to create a button for that later. Okay, anyway. This is what we're building. Hi, everybody. I'm back now. How's everybody doing? This is what we're building. And, Ew. Ew. Why? Nope, that's it. We're going to fix the vertical as well while I'm at it to get that camera out of the scene. Alright, that's better. Cool. Now that all this crap is done, let's build some Legos. Flegos, I mean. I was on page 18. We're going to be starting off with the new leg. I actually have to prop this book up. Normally, I have a PDF of the Lego build there on screen, so you can follow along. But for whatever reason, I cannot locate the PDF of this one, so I have to do everything manually, so to speak, with an actual book, which is just, you know, disgusting. Why do I have to use a book? Sorry, I'm getting some of these weirder pieces out of my bin here. I have this fun little 3D printed little tray system that allows me to sort and organize stuff, and I want to try to get some of these bigger oddball pieces out of the way so that I could just concentrate on the things that I need to find. Alright, so how's everybody doing tonight? Happy Wednesday, though, by the way, if you weren't here earlier when I said it. Happy Wednesday. I also did, the last time that we were building this, I had to borrow this piece right here from somewhere else within the build. So I was not able to locate, at least so far, an extra one. So I think I may be actually missing this piece. So I asked my kids, I said, hey, can you find me a piece that looks like this? I don't care what color it is, but it attaches a foot in a way that I cannot not have this piece. So they were able to find me this dark blue piece that's going to go on this build, and it'll be fine unless I run into the piece that I was actually looking for, you know, later on in the build. And at that point, then I'm going to switch things out. But yeah, it was weird. And it's not like it's an actual Lego piece, so I can't like just like order it from Lego and have them send it to me. So it is what it is. Cannot complain terribly much. But yeah. So we're building Legos. FLegos, I mean. I'm sorry, FLegos. How's everybody doing tonight? Having a good week so far? My week is not so bad. I actually have, lo and behold, I have a job interview. I know. I didn't think I was going to find one. I've got 16 applications out right now. I got an email this morning about a job interview. And I am excited for it. It's not necessarily like, out of all the applications that I have out right now, it's not necessarily like the top job that I wanted to get, but at this point in time, I will take whatever job I can get. So, but yeah, on the June 10th, so next, what is that, Wednesday? It's the 10th Wednesday? 7 days from now. Yeah. June 10th, I have an interview. We'll see how it goes. I'm crossing my fingers. I'm hoping good things. So if you got good vibes to send your way, send them my way, please. I would greatly appreciate that because your boy needs a job. Like I'm done. I'm done not having a job at this point. I have not been at work since December 31st of last year. That is how long it's been since I was last at a job, you know, like went into work. And I'm done. Like, I want to be working. I'm one of them weird people that actually enjoys working, and that's what I want to be doing right now, and I can't. So, crossing my fingers, hoping for good things. We will see what we get. I'm hoping to like the job itself. I'm not worried about the job itself, because the job itself is what I've been doing for the past 8 years. So I'm not worried about the physical job. It's more what I'm worried about is, do they like me? Do you like me? You really like me? Do they like me? And will they be able to pay my salary? That's the bigger parts. Do they like me, and will they be able to pay my salary? That is always a concern. So we'll see what happens. But I think it's a good job opportunity. It's working with a school district. I'm not necessarily going to name the school district because I don't want to jinx things, first off, and secondly, I'm not just going to, blather that out there. But it is working with the school district, so hopefully things go well. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. No, I'm not gonna. Look, I may not be a smart man, but I'm also not a dumb man. I'm not gonna dox myself. But yeah, I'm kind of crossing my fingers, and we'll see how things go. We'll see what comes of the job interview. I haven't been on like an interview. Well, no, I lie. I had one not too long ago with another company that they decided to go with somebody else, and I didn't find out about that until like weeks later, after contacting them a couple times and being like, "Yo, you said there was going to be a second interview. Like, what's going on?" So, but yeah, so I'm hopeful. I haven't really been on like, you know, actual job interviews except for this last one, you know, in 8 years. It's been 8 years since I was last on a job interview. It's crazy. But yeah, I'm excited. I hope things go well. That's all I can hope. Right? That's kind of it. Shoot. Where was this supposed to attach to? This was supposed to attach here. That's right. And then this gets placed in the front here. If I remember correctly, I think we're building a foot right now. I think it's a foot. Then this goes here. Does it? Oops, I built this backwards. I built it backwards. Sorry, it's a quick fix. But yeah, I've got like 16 applications out at this point. And I've been checking the status of them. Like, I've been going back to the applications themselves and being like, what's going on here? And I've seen that a couple of them have moved into like evaluation stages or whatever. I did get emails from 2 companies. It's still the Fundum. Still the Fundum. We are doing the Fundum. I did get an email back from 2 companies. One of them said that they are still in the process of going through applications, and the other email said that my application has moved to the evaluation stage. Now, where is that in the grand scheme of their process? I have no idea, but it has moved. But then, like I said, this morning I got an email from the one school district that I've applied to, and they wanted to set up an interview. So I set up an interview for next Wednesday. So I'm hoping for good things. Boomer, how you doing tonight, man? Welcome to the stream, my friend. Good to see you. We're in final preparation stages for my middle child's graduation party. So I'm hoping oh no, 17-7, the bad guys won? Dude. That's rough. That is rough. Yeah. Well, and that's the thing too. Like, if you're not getting any help, you could be having the game of your life, and it doesn't really do much if you have no help. So that does kind of stink. All right, so this is going to go here. Eight tenths on your end? That's pretty good hustle. That's pretty good hustle. Nothing wrong with that hustle. That's some good hustle. I can't imagine playing hockey. Like, that is not a sport for me at all. I will fully admit that. Oh no, was that yours? That's rude. Wait. What? That I'm not gonna. Rough, dude. Rough. All right, this is supposed to go here. Look, I've ice skated before. I actually took lessons when I was younger. I had it was right after the I want to say it was the 1988 Olympics, Winter Olympics. So I took skating lessons because I wanted to be like Brian Boitano. Shut up. Just shut up. I was like, I don't remember how old I was. I was young. And I wanted to be like Brian Boitano. And, kick me off the ice. I could skate fairly well, I would say, at least from what I can remember. Now, maybe I'm remembering incorrectly. That may be the case, but I thought that I was skating fairly well. And this was also when I lived in Baltimore too, so like we didn't really have like a proper ice skating rink or anything like that. It was like a pop-up rink or something. So, but no, I remember having fun and I enjoyed it. I also think that's where I got a lot of my ability for roller skating. Not that it was a direct one-to-one translation. It would have been, you know, more of a translation if I was rollerblading. But at least, you know, balance, maneuverability, and stuff like that. Yeah. So I really feel like that helped me in that. Shut up, Verbot! Verbot! That's rude. But the other thing is that I am not an aggressive person. I am not a competitive person. Not really. Not when it comes to like sports and shit. That is not where I throw my energy at. So I don't know that I would really play hockey per se, or even be good at it, because it requires you to be a little competitive. Yeah. See, I'm not. That's the thing. I would just be like, we did our best. We were the okayest team. Even when I played soccer, like I played soccer when I was younger. And even when I played soccer, I wasn't really that competitive. I was just out there to have fun running around and enjoy myself that way. I was never really competitive in any way, shape, or form. And I think that probably drove my father a little nuts at times, because he was super competitive. He was coaching the team, and oh. So you felt a little bad? You picked up and launched the dude and you felt a little bad? No, that's not the piece. That's not the piece. I mean, yeah, he had it coming. You pick up somebody and, you know, chuck them. Yeah, you got it coming at that point in time. Let's see here. Is it this piece? Yeah, it's two of those. I need two of those. But no, that's why I've also never played Derby. And I only officiated Derby, because I was never competitive about it. I was competitive in my officiating, if that makes any sense. I was competitive in the fact that I wanted to make sure that I was doing the best job possible for the players. Oh yeah, we could do that anytime, man. I still got my skates. I still know what I'm doing. Relatively speaking. I have an idea. I'd be wearing my knee pads though, because I was built to fall on my knees as a reflex. Like that was ingrained into me. Yeah, I still got my skates. They're actually out in the garage right now. They are not that far away. I'd be down to go to a skating rink one day. I don't care where it is. I'd do it. I love skating. I didn't realize how much I loved skating until I was skating. You know what I mean? If that makes any sense. Like I didn't realize how much I loved to skate until I was on skates. And like that first time that I was doing it. Yeah, right? I miss skating too. I miss officiating. I miss a lot of things. Oh no! Yeah, no. I didn't realize how much I loved skating until I was on skates. Like I skated when I was younger, in high school and whatnot. Like I went to skating parties and what have you, you know, the normal things that teenagers do at that point in time, or at least we did at that point in time. And I used rental skates all the time, but when I finally got my own skates, like my own skate, because even when I started Derby, I was borrowing somebody else's skates for a bit, just to see if I even wanted to do it. And once I got my own skates, it was a whole different world, a whole new world. And I absolutely love being on wheels. I really do. Loved every minute that I was skating, every game that I officiated, the 300 and some odd games that I ended up officiating in my career. Loved it, every minute. Oh, and I've had 2 pairs of new skates. Because I borrowed a pair of skates for a while. No, I'm sorry, I have 3. I got a pair of Rydell's. Those were my first skates. Like my first skates. And which they were terrible, honestly. They were really terrible. But they were what I could afford at the time. And that's what I rolled with. So I then ended up getting... Sorry, I'm trying to see what I need to be doing here. I then ended up buying a pair of Antic skates, because those were like the new hotness in the Derby world, was Antic. And they were like full-size boot skates, and just, they were massive. But they were good skates. Those are the skates I broke my ankle in, but they were good skates. I can't remember if this is on the inside or the outside. Can't remember if this is the inside or the outside. I think this is the outside of the... Yeah, this is going to be the outside of the foot. So this one is going to go... This is going to be this one here. So yeah, broke my ankle in those skates. Healed up, came back, and then eventually, like right before COVID hit, right before everything went in the shitter, right before I ended up those laces were so good. Those laces were so good. Oh, I definitely should have probably died a few times. Oops, I think I built this backwards. I did, I just built this backwards. This is the total wrong direction. I'm not paying attention to things. And then I bought my, I forget what they're called. I forget what my current skates are, like what they were. They began with an S, I think? But in any case, yeah, I got those skates, and then COVID hit, and everything went in the shitter, and that break forced me to realize that I wasn't really in a great relationship with Derby. I was in a very toxic relationship with Derby, and that's what made me step away. Don't like the fact that I didn't get to complete things the way that I wanted to. Oh shit! That piece just flew off. Where the hell did it just go? Yeah, never really got into. Well, no, I lie. I had a pair of rollerblades when I was younger. Never felt comfortable in them. If I'm being completely honest, I never felt secure in them at all. So, yeah. But once I got a pair of quads on my feet. Yeah, once I got a pair of quads on my feet, though, holy cow. Holy cow. My biggest problem was learning to skate backwards. That was an issue for me because every time that I thought about skating backwards, I fell. And so what I found out was a good trick for me was, yeah, no, don't do it. Don't do it to yourself. Don't do it to yourself. Every time I sit here and I do Legos, I feel like I have cat hairs all up in my nose. No, definitely don't do Reynolds again, ever. No, but I always had a problem with skating backwards. Like, I always ended up falling and stuff like that. And turns out what I needed to do was not think about what I was doing, first off. As long as I didn't think about what I was doing, I was okay. And I got around that by the coach at the time of the team that I was officiating for. Him and I he would be running drills and he'd have them doing laps. He would have the team doing laps, and him and I would discuss gameplay or rules or, you know, whatever we were discussing at that moment in time. And I ended up just talking to him and skating backwards, right? So that ended up taking my mind off of the moment and not thinking about the skating part of it. And I did this for a while, and he even mentioned the one time, he's like, didn't you tell me that you were trying to work on your backwards skating? And I said, yeah, exactly. I said, why? He goes, well, you're doing it. It's more mastering the C cut more than anything with Blades and Ice. So it was a lot of, how can I describe skating backwards on quads? It was more, yeah, I guess it's more like eggshells, precisely, where you're kind of doing that eggshell maneuver, but you're going backwards, so you have to also keep your balance forward. And yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. But I was having a problem, like every time that I realized that I was skating backwards, I would lean back more straight up instead of being slightly forward. I became very self-aware, and that was my downfall. So yeah, by talking to him at the beginning of practices, oh yeah, absolutely. By talking with him at the beginning of practice while he's having them run laps, even though it was only like maybe 10 minutes or so, every practice got me into the habit of knowing how that was supposed to feel, and it then allowed me to kind of like work through my own issues and get to where I needed to be with my backward skating. And then once I got that nailed down, once I got that nailed down, holy hell, that's all I ever did was skate backwards practically. And it came in so helpful as an official. Like, it was so super helpful as an official to be able to skate backwards like that. And then even, like, you know, doing the transition between forward skating and backward skating and then reverse, like, I got really good at doing those things. So, yeah. But I enjoyed myself skating. It's a lot of fun for me. Now, I'm a little out of practice. Can I do all of the things that I used to be able to do as quickly? Probably not right away. But you give me like 30 minutes, and I'm sure a lot of it will come back to me. I don't think it would take me long to get back into like the groove of things. But yeah, no, I'll go skating anytime, man. Let me know. I'll bring my skates. Where are we going? We got a skating rink near me here, obviously. This means you gotta come down here. That's all that means, man. That's all that means. You gotta come to me. The idea makes you smile. Yeah, I love. Oh, now, I can't do. You know those old guys that you see out there at the skating rink, and they're doing like the bob and weaving, whatever bullshit thing that they're doing, dancing to the music but not really dancing. I can't do. Yeah, the disco dance. Yeah, I can't do any of that shit. I will tell you that right now. I cannot do any of that shit at all. That is not me. But I will skate with the best of them for sure. But you will not catch me doing any of that funky dancey bullshit. That is not my style at all. All right, this gets flipped upside down and then attached here. Oh, that's right, and that becomes the heel to our foot. This is a foot. We have a foot. Now we just need a leg. So anyway, back to one of the things I was talking about earlier. Have you seen the trailer yet that they showed for Wolverine? Coming out September 18th, by the way. September 18th of this year. Wolverine is coming out. Holy shnikey balls. That freaking trailer. Actually, it is more than a trailer. It was like a section of gameplay, right? And that was absolutely insane. It is uber fucking violent. I will say that right now. So that's going to be interesting. In regards to, I guess, you know, your mom and dad's buying this for little 12-year-old Junior, because you know how well some parents research shit, right? I didn't know Deadpool was gonna be that vulgar. They should have not made that kind of movie or advertised it towards kids. No, they didn't advertise it towards kids. You just failed to see the R rating in the movie. Shut up. Go home. But yeah, that's going to be very interesting to see how that, like, somebody's going to bitch and complain about that game. They really are. And I'm hoping they don't change it. I'm really hoping they don't change it, because I feel like it's going to be an amazing game. And it doesn't deserve to be changed. In my opinion, anyway. So, we'll see. But, yeah. It looks absolutely amazing. It is ultra-violent. There's a lot of impossible moves that you see going on, but I'm like, they're impossible by normal standards, but this is, you know, Wolverine we're talking about, so we'll let him go a little bit. What did I want to say? Oh, so my biggest concern was them addressing his mutant healing power. Like, how do you have a character whose whole shtick is the fact that he can heal from anything, right? He's had his adamantium skeleton pulled out from his body. He's been decapitated. His entire body has been burned away. There has been a lot of things in Logan's long life that he has survived. And I was like, how do you make a video game with a character like this who for all intents and purposes, can't die. Like, he can't. So what do? Their answer, so far as I've read in a couple articles now, their answer is that if his heart stops beating, then he dies. His mutant healing factor only kicks in if his heart is beating. And I'm like, at first I was like, that's some bullshit. That's a dumb way to do this. Why are they And then I stopped myself because I was like, all right, I'm overreacting. Shut up. So I thought about it a little bit more, and I was like, you know what? It kind of makes sense. Because if you look at the movie Logan, Wolverine dies in that movie, right? And he dies presumably of like old age and his mutation breaking down. His mutant healing factor does not kick in, does not take over, does not bring him back. So how is that possible? You know, what's the deal behind that? And the best answer is, well, his heart stopped beating. He was getting old, and his heart just stopped beating, and therefore his mutant healing factor couldn't kick in. And I was like, all right, that's a decent way to handle the whole he's effectively immortal in a video game. And they're encouraging players to be as aggressive as possible if they want to keep that mutant healing factor kicked in and rolling. And I was like, okay, all right, that might not be a bad idea. That may not be a terrible idea at all. This might actually work that way. So I'm excited to see more gameplay. If you haven't seen the trailer yet, definitely go look it up. I'm not going to pull it up right now, but definitely look up the Wolverine trailer, or the Wolverine gameplay, I should say, and take a look. Like I said, be warned, it is kind of bloody and violent. There's definitely some oh shit moments in that gameplay where you're just like, oh my god, I can't believe they did that, or I can't believe he did that, or you know, whatever. But yeah, it's oh man, it's so good. It really is so good. So I'm excited for it. Come the 18th, I'm definitely going to be looking at getting it. Like, there's so many good games coming out this year. We've got Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resync coming out on, I know I keep talking about it, coming out on July 9th. Then there is Sword Art Online Echoes of Ironclad coming out on July 10th. And then we've got Wolverine coming out September 18th. Like, there's so many good games coming out this year. It's crazy. I had somebody in my in one of my videos, in one of my can't remember if it was my TikTok or if it was my YouTube short. Regardless, it was one of those. They made a comment about the fact that Resident Evil Requiem should get like Game of the Year this year, along with Crimson Desert, which I haven't played Crimson Desert yet. I've been trying to decide even if I want to attempt to play that game. I'm not really, I don't know. I'm not enthused about it necessarily, but we'll see. Yeah, they said that it should definitely be Game of the Year, and I'm like, yeah, but we're not even done with this year yet. Like, there's so many other good games coming out. Like, how can you call Game of the Year right now? You can't. It's not possible. Because yeah, we've got Black Flag coming out. We've got Wolverine coming out. I forget what the other one was. There was one more that I was thinking of. Not Echoes of Ironclad, because I don't really think that that's gonna, you know, be a Game of the Year contender necessarily. It's gonna be a good game, don't get me wrong, but I don't think it's gonna be a Game of the Year contender. But there was another game that I was thinking about, and I can't think of it now, where I was like, yeah, that one could be a Game of the Year as well. But yeah, so many good games coming out. That's why I need this job, damn it. I gotta pay for all my video games that are coming out soon. I need that money. There's new equipment coming out. There's new games coming out. I was talking to Buttons the other day about the new Stream Deck that's out that I really would like to get my hands on personally, but got to make sure that I have fundage for that. Can't just go buying it willy-nilly like. But that could possibly eliminate one of my Stream Decks, or two of my Stream Decks. I think it'll definitely take out my XL Stream Deck. It'll take out the 32 key one that I have. That'll get replaced. By the way, if anybody's looking for a camera right now, I've got my old Sony my Sony A5100. It's up on Macari right now. If anybody's looking for a camera, it comes with a the Elgato Cam Link to make it all work. All right, let's see here. This goes here like this, right? That's how it goes on. Yeah, there it goes. That goes there. That goes there. Then this goes in the front. There. And there. So we get posts all over the place. And then kind of put that aside. So what game is everybody else looking forward to? What are some of the games that you are looking forward to? Is there anything in particular? Anything that strikes your fancy? Like I said, I'm gonna be I'm excited to get Echoes of Ironcrad when it comes out, because I finally get to play the game that they were playing in Sword Art Online. It's really what I want. And then Black Flag, even though I initially was against it, after I saw the gameplay for Black Flag, I was like, yeah, that's gonna be a thing. That's a thing. Apparently my daughter knew I was going to get it before I even said that I wanted to get it. The guy knew it. I'm like, you don't know nothing. Trying to get these damn legs built. This process, like, while it's super detailed and it looks awesome so far, even just like the two legs that I built, or the two legs that I'm building, it's just, it takes, I don't know what it is, it's just taking longer than like a normal Lego build. I don't know why that is. Maybe it's because there's so many tiny pieces. Maybe that's what the problem is there's so many tiny little pieces in this build that it's just... Alright, so this is supposed to go that way. And then this gets put on there like that. That goes on there like that. We're gonna make this little contraption, and then this ends up going right here. And it just sits there. Okay. Yeah, every time that you feel that you're starting to get ahead with this build, that's like, nope, you gotta do 17 more steps still. Like, oh man, don't do me like that. At least, hopefully I got the pieces built the right way this time, that I don't have to disassemble part of it just to make it all click together properly. Because if you remember from last time, I had that problem where the one piece, like I broke out a pair of pliers trying to get the piece to fit like it's supposed to, and it obviously wouldn't. Let's see here. Where is... There it is. Those are the two I need there. And then... one of these. Yes. Okay, so with this like this, this gets this piece here. And the longer piece here. I will say the one nice thing about this build so far is that they really do try their damnedest to cover up every peg that there is. Like, they really do their damnedest to cover up all these, like, all these things right here, all these pegs. They really try to cover them all up as best as they can. So I will give them that much. Because we've seen some Lego builds before where you just have all, like, the studs, like, you know, hanging out all over the place. You see all the studs. And it's not terrible, but there's a whole difference of clean when you can cover up all the studs. Alright. If I remember correctly, I was confused as to how this one worked. So it goes like this. Then it goes there. And this goes here. Yeah, that looks right. It's so shiny. It's so gosh darn shiny. One of those. Two of these. Nope, these are both wrong. Let's try that again. There we go. Alright. So the white one goes here. Then this one goes on top of that. That goes there. Those go there. See what I mean? Like, look how many of these studs are showing right now. It's not that many. It's only a few. As opposed to, like, you know, if you flip it over this side, all these studs that are visible, and this is what we end up with. That right there. It's so clean. It's so nice. I appreciate it. I really do. Alright. One of those. One of those. Two of these. And one of those. I feel like I'm missing something. Hold on. Oh. I am jumping ahead. Wait a minute. Did I skip a step? Hold on. I lost myself. Alright, that's that. And then I did that. And then I did that. Oh yeah. I'm jumping so far ahead right now. I'm on the other side of the leg. I'm not paying attention to what I need to be paying attention to. My goodness. That is terrible. Alright, so flip this over. Yeah, I got a little bit ahead of myself. It's okay. Ooh, don't throw your pieces around, man. Come on. Better than this. So what movies is everybody chat? What movies are you looking forward to? What are the ones that are going to draw you to the theater finally? I've talked about Masters of the Universe for me. That's a given. I still haven't gone out and seen Grogu and Mandalorian and Grogu. Yeah, I'm telling you. So I've been trying to keep myself away from any kind of spoilers for that movie, but the reviews that I have ended up catching, everybody is, I don't want to say ranting and raving about it, but they're definitely saying a lot of good things. You saw Mondo? You liked it enough, huh? Can't fault you for that. Now, I do want to see Mando. I just haven't got, like, I've not been excited for it. I really haven't. And I can't even, like, fully articulate why. Runaway piece. I mean, it could be in part of the fact that I see it as a TV series. It could be the fact that, I don't know, we're oversaturated with Star Wars movies and films right now. Or it could also be just the simple fact that I've been disappointed with some choices that have been made in regards to certain series and whatnot. I think I'm out Pedroed. Yeah, yeah, that's the thing. Like the show. The show itself has some great effects and some great moments. So it's like, did we really need a movie? Is that a thing that really needed to happen? I don't know. I will see it eventually. That's not the problem. Like I will see it. It's just right now, I guess my nostalgia kick is really kind of pointing on Masters of the Universe. Oh, here it is. I almost had a heart attack. I'm like, tell me I'm missing another freaking part. Or don't tell me, but tell me. Yeah, I am interested in seeing, Jacked Hut Boy. That's supposed to be Jabba's son, right? Is that the same one, I wonder, that they saved in the Clone Wars movie? The original animated Clone Wars movie? Is that the same character that they saved? I wonder? Because that would be a hilarious tie-in. Because I'm looking at that figure right now, because I have the Ahsoka figure from the first series of Clone Wars, and she came with Rhoda. Yeah, that is the same one. So in the movie, Anakin and Ahsoka were sent out from the Jedi Temple to go retrieve Jabba's son, little Huttling. And he's this tiny little thing. So he grows up to be the giant muscle-bound. Yeah, that tracks. That tracks. 100%. That's hilarious, though. That is hilarious. I love that. That is hilarious. It's like, oh, look at the little Huttling all grown up now and jacked. All right, these two go together. Then this here connects, and that connects here, and then single, there's a double, and then a single. Jeremy Allen White. Why do I know that name? Why is that name familiar? Lip Gallagher? Oh! He's also in The Bear, isn't he? Is that the same person I'm thinking of? So Lip Gallagher from God, what was that show? Shameless. Shameless. Is the voice of Jacked Hut Boy. No, The Bear is a series on HBO or whatever about a restaurant that he stars in. Not the Springsteen movie. Or yeah, he was in the Springsteen movie, wasn't he? Okay, never mind. I'm on the page. I gotcha. I gotcha. Yeah, I realized that after the fact. My ADHD brain went too fast. Yeah. Yeah, I caught the memo all right. I caught that memo. Just took me a minute. So he plays Rada Hutt. Okay. That's somewhat appropriate, I guess. I don't know, I just have not been excited for it, and that kind of disappoints me. You know, being a Star Wars fan that I am, that first off, that disappoints me that I'm not excited for this movie, and secondly, it kind of worries me that I'm not excited for this movie. Potentially, I could see that, because he's kind of a jacked dude. Like, he's kind of jacked himself. So, I could see him doing some motion capturing for that role, if that's what they wanted to do. Come on, get together. Get together right now over me. There we go. See, sometimes you have to sing to your Lego parts, and then they cooperate. It's a pro tip for all you builders out there. Sing to your Legos. I'm going to start this new trend of people singing while they're building their Legos. I really wish my nose would stop feeling like I got cat hairs in it. That would be wonderful. I would really like that a lot. Ooh, where is this supposed to go? Oh, on the front here. Okay. I keep skipping parts. Like, oh yeah, I'm done with this part now. Let's move on to the next thing. No, you're not. You are not done. Get back there. Finish that part of the build. All right. Let's see here. Oh, I was like, geez. Ever since I've been shorted that one piece, now I'm in like a panic mode every time that I can't like immediately find the piece. Like, no, not more pieces that I'm shorted. That's gonna suck. But yeah, I like to see Mando. I might end up waiting for that one to come out on streaming, if I'm being honest. Just kind of feels more natural than because it's a TV show. I don't know. The other factor is just the simple fact that I can't just spend money on tickets. I got to be a little frugal in which movies it is that I'm seeing right now. So, Masters of the Universe definitely holds a little higher tier for me as far as wanting to see. Because I've had the Star Wars movies and we've had the Star Wars shows, but yet we haven't had anything Masters of the Universe. Oh! Did I catch it? Oh shit, I caught it. I can't believe that. We haven't had anything Masters of the Universe on the big screen since 1987. So that's more. Won't that face? Furbot, calm down. Up close and personal. That's the way, I like it, But yeah, you know, I've had my Star Wars movies, I've had, you know, my Star Wars TV shows. We've had the Kevin Smith series, which was absolutely amazing, by the way. If you haven't watched that, go watch that. It's a great Masters of the Universe series. But we haven't had anything on the big screen since 1987. And here we go. We've got big screen coming up in just a few days, and I am so stoked. So stoked. Page turn. Alright, I need that. Need that. Need that. And I need all three of this. Alright, this goes in front here, and then that goes like that, there, and this has now become a leg. Come on. Get in the hole. It's your home. Don't you want to go to your home? Uh-oh. I had an arrow piece fall off. Why does that feel like that's not gonna... Let's switch that around a little bit. Maybe it's just the... No, it's the piece itself. Alright, and then this looks into here. Again, get in your hole. And we have a standing robot. We have a robot that has 2 legs. Look at that! He's got 2 legs! Lieutenant Dan, you got new legs! Alright. We are on to bag 4. Wherever bag 4 is. Maybe bag 4's in here? I don't remember. Whoa! There's a 4. There's a 5, 6, 9. Oh, wings. There's a 5. What number are you, friend? Look at those things. There's a 4. 5. Oh, maybe this is a 6. That's a 6. 5. 5. 6. 6. Ah, there's a 4. 5. I just keep pulling bags out. 5, 4, 6, 4. All right. All you 6s, get back in there. All you 5s, get back in there. That's what's going to make up the flourishes on our torso, it looks like. Trying to make sure I don't like throw away any pieces as well. I've done that before, where I've like dumped out a bag or whatever, and there's definitely pieces that I should have kept a hold of that end up in the trash, and then I'm like, where the hell's this piece? Lo and behold, it's in the trash, you dummy. Take some of these bigger pieces out. These are not like quite silver, but they're like dark gray. All right. Let's get started. Bag 4. Hopefully we can at least get through this entire bag tonight. That would be nice. I would be really happy with that. Let's see. There's one there. One there. I don't need that. That's not the piece I needed. I needed this piece. And one of those. Okay. So that goes on there like that. That goes on top. And see, this could probably have been like included in another step, but they just made this little tiny piece. That right there out of 4 pieces. 5 pieces. And that's a step. That's what's weird sometimes. Alright, so now I need some white pieces. One of those. One of those, and one that I will probably have to search a bit for. Because there's so many white pieces. There it is. Okay, so that goes there. That goes there. Then this goes here. So, alright, we talked about upcoming movies that we're excited about, upcoming games. Is there any other games that anybody's excited about? Have you seen that new game, Para Lives, Parasocial, whatever the fuck it's called? What is it? Para Lives. It's like a Sims. It's like a Sims. That's it. It's Para Lives. It's like a Sims game. Thanks. Thanks, Verbot. Appreciate that. Para Lives, it's like The Sims, as Verbot, so eloquently stated. But apparently the one major difference is that they're not going to be charging for the DLC. The DLC is coming free. So, and that's like one of the excuse me. That's one of the complaints that I've seen from a lot of Sims players is it's a great game. Is it now? It's like a great game, but the problem is all of the costs associated with The Sims in order for you to get like, full benefits out of it. You know what I mean? There's like all of this really expensive, like, what is it now? There's like 700 different DLCs. This game is $35, and that's all that you're going to be paying is $35. That's crazy to me. Oh, I believe it. I easily believe that you've got that much money in this. Now, as a Sims player, kiddo, as a Sims player, does it piss you off that this game came out? And are you getting it? How am I supposed to get that on there? Oh, like that, I guess. Well, that's a weird piece. I just tried to scroll my mouse again to turn the page on my instruction booklet. I just tried to scroll my mouse to turn the page on my instruction booklet. But yeah, that's my question is, with this game coming out, You're... Yeah. I understand that. But they're also saying it's a really good game. So, I guess that's my question, is... Will that... skew you a little bit to get the game? Uh-huh. Because I initially saw that, and at first I was like, oh, not another Sims game. I don't want to play that. And then hearing a lot of hearing a lot of people saying, oh, how good it is, the fact that you're not going to have to pay for DLC ever. Well, they say that now, and we'll have to see how much they actually abide by that too. You know, you could say right now that, oh, you're never going to have to pay for DLC, and then, like, in 2 years, they could be like, well, actually... You know what I mean? Like, that's entirely up to the devs, too. Like, that's their call. But... I don't know, that no DLC cost is very tempting. Not that I'm, like, a real big Sims player to begin with. Yeah. Yeah, that's the other thing. Like, it seems like it's got its shit together, too. It's not just a straight-up clone. It's looked at what The Sims has been doing and trying to build upon it. Which could be ending up being a really, really good game. I don't know. I've kind of been debating it a little bit. Like, there's so many games that are coming out that obviously I want to get my hands on first. And I used to play The Sims back in the day. Way back in the day, I played The Sims. I remember I started on Sims 2, I think it was. Is where I started. And of course I modded the shit out of that game. But I haven't really... And I played a little bit of The Sims... what is it, 4? Sims 4, I think it is. I played a little bit of it. But I never quite got into it like I did The Sims 2. Was there even a Sims 3? Did that game even exist? Or did they just go from like Sims 2 to Sims 4? Okay. Well, like I said. Oh, that's the one she got you hooked into. Okay. Alright. Oh, there's stickers. I think we're gonna... Really? There is stickers. So 9. Fuck, what is 9? Oh, it's that one. Alright, let's try applying some stickers. Shit, I almost need my glasses for this. Trying to catch the... These are translucent stickers. So I'm trying to catch the sheen of the sticker against the part so that I can see it. Because I can't see it otherwise. And it's not because I'm old, it's because the nature of the sticker. Shut up. It's just the fact that it's a clear-ass sticker that they're asking you to stick on here. And I can't catch the edge of it. to line it up properly. Yeah, see, that doesn't line up. Well, now these stickers are too long. That's more the problem. The sticker is too damn long. So it looks like it's going to overlap. Well, you know what? That's as close as you're getting. Because, fuck that shit. No, it's not. God damn it. There. There we go. Weird ass sticker. It's longer and wider than what the fucking... That bothers me so much. Anyway. Yeah, so... Yeah, I was just kind of curious if that was going to be a game that you end up getting. Maybe, okay, so here's maybe what we'll do. Maybe I get the game. And you can see if you like it or not. That way, you don't have to spend the money if you don't want to. If you don't want to get involved in that game. But if I get it and you like it, then you know that, all right, it could be worth it. Or the new keyboard. What do you need a new keyboard for? Don't you have like an awesome keyboard? I thought you had your keyboard. Your perfect keyboard. Where in the shite? I'm sorry? Did I put this on the wrong side? I did put that on the wrong side. Oh, the keycaps are falling apart. Oh, that sucks. Well, I had the same thing where my keycaps were disappearing, and I contacted the manufacturer and had them send me new keycaps. My Logitech keyboard was still under warranty, and yeah, they sent me new keycaps. Look, this is what I do, okay? I do these kind of things. Alright, so this goes like this. And then this goes on top of that. And then these connect to it. Then I need that. And the smaller one, which is there. Except for this time we're building it this way. Then where is... Where, oh where did the little piece go? Oh where can it be? There it is. See, I told you! You sing to your Legos! And they listen. Yeah, I'll have to check out some gameplay of Paralives and see if it is actually anything that I want to get involved with or not. Because I have been, by the way, thank Cabbage for me so much, because I have gotten involved in Pal World again. Son of a bitch. And I've been playing the crap out of some Pow World. It's all his fault. Because I'm trying to make sure that his server's going to run okay, so I'm testing stuff out on mine. Yeah. Yeah, tell that some bitch. That I have had Pow World hoisted upon me again. I was up playing it last night until about 1:30, I think it was. Shut up. It's my life. Do what I want. But no, seriously, yeah, I've been playing a lot of Pow World recently. And it's all on a server that I have built. What do you mean? I play fun games. I have fun playing games. Is he suggesting that I'm not fun? I play fun games. I don't know what you're talking about. I play all the fun games. No, I'm getting ready to tackle the first tower boss, but I may have overpowered myself by a lot because like I have guns right now. I have guns. I think that's a little OP for the first boss. I'm also curious as to whether or not I can capture the first boss again like I used to. Because back when it first released, there was a way that you could interact. Basically, you shot some people, you got them to follow you, they entered the tower, they attacked the main boss, and when their back was turned, you hit them with a gigasphere, and you captured them. So, I'm curious to see if that's still a thing or not. So I may be trying to capture the first tower boss. Because, why not? Why the hell not? Alright, need these two here, and I need... talking about, Paralives, the sim, game that came out recently. $35, and they're not going to make you pay for DLC. DLC will be free. And whether or not it's a game that I want to mess around with or not. And then also talking about my new obsession or re-obsession with Pow World, thanks to Cabbage and his shenanigans of getting a server set up for him and making sure it's running properly. So I'm testing it out all on a server that I built for myself. And it has sucked me back in again, and I have been playing a lot of freaking Pow World. Which is like Pokemon Light. With guns. Maybe I'll stream some Pow World. Maybe if I stream on Friday, that's what we'll do. We'll stream some Pow World. I'll stream it off of my server. Otherwise, Boomer, what's going on with you? Well, Power World came out, what was it, like 2 years ago? Something like that? I don't know. Time is soup. I lose track of time, to be honest with you. It's also been the one that's been under litigation as of late, with Nintendo stating the fact that Pocket Pair stole the monster capture mechanics from Pokemon. It claims that they stole that from them. Which to me, that's a load of horse shit, because you can't You really can't, like... You really can't freaking copyright a game mechanic, in my opinion, like that. Because the game mechanic has been around since before Pokemon. So... It's not theirs to... I don't feel like it's theirs to copyright. I don't know, call me old-fashioned or something, I don't know. Whatever. But, I think they won their lawsuit, like, Pocket Pair did. And they are allowed to have their game the way that it is. I think. Oh, this is infuriating. Trying to match up. Trying to match up these stickers when the frickin' sticker, it doesn't even match. Well, and now part of it ripped. So that's great. So that's just going to be the way it is. I don't care. I don't care. It's fine. This is fine. Everything is fine. Oh, we get to add this now. Alright, so this gets attached there on that side. And then gets attached here. Oh shit. On this side. Oh, damn it. Well, and I also just realized that I got ahead of myself. Like normal. And I forgot to put these pieces on. So we're going to take this off. Oh, shit. Really? Maybe we're not going to take that piece off. Maybe we'll just do it this way. But yeah, I've been playing a lot of Power World, building up a base. Building a base, period. I've got one base completely fleshed out and built. The second one is going to be like a farming base. So, yeah. It's been a weird resurgence into that game as of late for me. And you know what the worst part is? I believe that I got Cabbage's server up and running well enough that they haven't contacted me in a while with any issues, which also makes me question, are they actually using it now? or in the process of me fixing everything, can it spaceship? Spaceship! It's not a spaceship. But it's also got me wondering, if in the time it took me to fix all of the things on the server for them, if they've lost interest in playing. We need to test the swooshability and oh dang, make it into a spaceship. Yeah, it's not a spaceship, but it is like a mech. It's a mech. Those are the legs. That's the upper body. It's a mech. Woo! Made a fun little piece. How are you doing, Peter? Good evening. Welcome to the stream. Just to recap for everybody, we're building Flegos. First off, that's the first and important thing. And secondly, Masters of the Universe drops this weekend on Friday, and we're going to be going out to see it. We're going to be going out to see it, so I'm not 100% sure if there will be a stream on Friday or not. We will do our best to pick a time early enough that I will be able to get back and be able to report, I guess you could say, on the movie. So we will see. Oh, that's upside down. New job next week was fun. Had a fight with your brother, but it got patched up. Okay. Well, I'm glad it got patched up. That's good. That's excellent. Wait a minute. Why does this not look right? Why does this not... Oh, that's because I haven't built this part yet. That's why it doesn't look right, because I haven't built the part. I swear sometimes. Need 2 and 2. So 1, 2. That's the same one. That's the same one. Alright, let's put those over there. Yeah, and then a little further update. I do have a job interview. Yay. Job interview is on the job interview is on Wednesday of next week, 10 a.m. So cross our fingers and hope that there's a job in our future. Working on 3D modeling and losing sleep. Ugh. I wish I knew how to work on 3D modeling. You know what I mean? I really wish that was a skill that I had, because I could use that with like 3D printing so much. As it stands, I have to rely on other people designing shit that I can print. Hello? Freaking get on the post. There we go. There we go. That's how we make it all a single piece. Yeah, I really wanted to get into like Blender or something like that. Well, first off, I could never really find the time to sit down and learn it properly. And oh god. That's crazy. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that. I would just like to be able to design my own 3D prints. Like, when I come up with an idea for something, I could just make it. That's what I would like to do. However, while I am really good at things like Photoshop and video editing and whatnot, I am absolute trash at any kind of 3D modeling. Absolute trash. So, yeah, there's that. And the thing that stinks is that there was a guy at my previous job I was talking to that said he would help me learn like Blender and what have you. But I don't work at that place anymore. So yeah. That sucks. That sucks big time. But, you know, is what it is. Can't really do anything about that now. It's fine. No changing what has already happened. Oh yeah, Yeah, and I've used to be able to, like, I found, you know, several years ago where I was able to sit down and just learn this shit, because I was super interested in it. And while I am super interested in this, in learning how to do this stuff, at the same time, I get bored. You know what I mean? I get bored and I can't help it, and it's like, fuck, I want to learn this stuff, but I have to, the dopamine has to be there for me. And I've been finding that it's been harder and harder as I get older for me to have that kind of focus like I used to have. My focus used to be a lot better. And nowadays the focus is, well, it's not there 100%. And it gets harder and harder to try to force that focus to occur. So, yeah. Joys of ADHD. Let me tell you what. Let me tell you what. That is definitely the joys. I don't know, I really was hoping that at some point that I would be able to find medication that would have worked for me. Just to give it, you know, not necessarily a fix. I'm not expecting a fix. Just some assistance is all I was looking for. You know what I mean? A little helping hand, if you will. That's all I wanted. But out of all the medications that I tried, none of them really worked. So that's what that is. Okay, so this goes here. This goes here. Like so. Oh, Jesus, this one's got freaking stickers too. Damn it. These stickers literally are the worst because they're translucent. I can't fucking see them. So I can't tell if they're lining up correctly or not. I wonder though, are these supposed to then come? Because all of these seem to be super big. And now I'm just wondering, is this like transfer paper? You know what I mean? Because when I peel up the clear bits, it seems sometimes that the... Oh my god, you know what it is? It's fucking transfer. Oh my god. No. These are like sticky transfer. Not the kind of like tester model transfer things. These are literally laminated pieces of plastic that have adhesive on it. And you rub it a bit. You rub it a bit. It's clear. It's clear transfer paper. Okay? It's clear transfer paper. And then this is kind of like how graphic vinyls work, where you've got a graphic vinyl sticker, then you have a transfer paper on top of that, and like you smooth it down and whatnot, and then you peel that off and it leaves the vinyl sticker behind. That's what this is. That's why they're oversized. That's why they don't fit. Look. See, I'm peeling off the clear piece. And the decal now is left behind. Son of a bitch. So that means... yeah, in a way it makes sense, but in another way, this is a pain in the dick. Because now I gotta come back to these two pieces. And take these off. And hope everything matches up properly. But at least it doesn't look ugly with these big giant plastic pieces of decal hanging out where they shouldn't be, you know what I mean? Like, because they're oversized. Like, they don't fit on the piece. I just wish I would have known that ahead of time. And I could have definitely planned this out a little bit better. Because the other thing that was a problem, at least to me anyway, was that you could see the clear laminate piece. Like, it was very evident. Alright, well that's at least a little bit cleaner now. Alright, maybe I don't hate these as much. Now that I understand how they're fucking working, maybe I don't hate these as much. Alright, so I got that piece. This one and this one. 2 of those and 1 of these. Okay. So... that goes there. This goes here. That goes there. And then... new anime that I've been watching. I've been really digging into one called Magic Hat Altair. Pretty decent so far, and the one thing that it kind of drew me in the first place was they were talking about how this particular anime may end the... what the fuck? Oh, may end the debate over subbed versus dubbed animes, because they're like, finally a studio has taken the time to make sure that the dubbed version is just as good and as nuanced as the original source language was. And I've got to say, in watching this so far, now I am a dubbed fan for convenience. Because a lot of times when I watch anime, I'm watching it as in the background, like I'm doing other things, right? And therefore, if it's not dubbed, I don't fucking understand it. Because I don't speak that language. I don't understand that language. Like, it would be one thing if, like, I understood the language and I could follow along that way. But because of the fact that I have it running in the background, a lot of times, I prefer an English dubbing. It's more convenient for me. So a lot of the major animes, whenever I watch them dubbed. You can say whatever you want. That's how I like watching my anime. But this Magic Hat Altier, whatever the fuck it's called. It's really good. And I don't know if that is the simple effect of the dubbing being that good or what, but it is really, if you get a chance to check it out, I highly suggest checking it out. I've only seen 6 episodes so far. I think there's only 9 out right now because that's what they've released so far. But yeah, like I'm digging it right now. It's really decent in my opinion. And I'm still loving that time that I got reincarnated as a slime. I just ran out of episodes. I binge watched the whole first 3 seasons, and they're in their 4th season right now, and I ran out of episodes. They don't have any more episodes for me to watch. I'm so distraught. I need more episodes. But yeah, that was really good too. That time I got reincarnated as a slime. Check that one out. That one, okay, have you ever watched a show that compelled you to watch the next episode? Like, it's fucking witchcraft, okay? It straight up compels you to watch the next episode. Because you're like, I can't believe the ridiculousness that they have survived in this episode. And now they're going to be doing more ridiculousness in the next episode. There's no way. I had to see how this goes. And it literally just keeps compelling you to watch over and over and over again the next episode, which is how I binged like 3 fucking seasons in no time. Like I said, all of a sudden I was out of episodes and I'm like, how did that happen? Well, because you freaking binged them all. But yeah, that show, it literally compels you to keep watching. And it is 100% ridiculous in how they keep, I don't want to say surviving, but how they just keep... How does this connect? How? Oh, duh. There, that's how it connects. Okay. It almost seems impractical even how they keep surviving in this world, and yet it makes total sense. Like you fall into it. And you're like, yeah, well, of course that's how that worked out. Yeah, that makes sense. Meanwhile, if this was any other anime that you were watching, you'd be like, this is bullshit. Why do they keep doing this stuff? This is utter and complete bullshit. Nobody would survive all this stuff. Do I need 2 of these or just 1 of those? I need 2 of these. Where's the other one? I got the one. Oh, tell me I'm missing this piece. See? Oh no, there it is. Okay. See, that's the paranoia that I have right now. Is that I am forever forever missing pieces. What? Is that... You're getting the game? Really? I talked about it enough that you're just like, screw it, I'm getting the game. I'm gonna lose myself in another life simulator game. Oh, no. Where did this screw come from? I don't know where the screw came from. Yeah, see, that's how they get you. That, yeah. Yeah, you fell into the TikTok rabbit hole. Stage 1, weight reduction. It's more efficient now. Yep, that's exactly what they'll say when you when you're like, yeah, I don't know where these extra parts came from. What are you talking about? I have no idea what you're talking about. Extra parts? We don't have any extra parts. Everything went back in exactly how it came out. Sure. Where's your medal? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Waiting to see how many people complete that on their own. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I feel like I'm making like a little crab. It's good. No. Us Gen Xers, anytime we could see the cartoon without sound and we know the tune. We could hear part of the tune and we'll complete the rest of it. Frickin' right, and one of the best ones ever, let me tell you. That thing was amazing. I don't know what it was about that, but fucking hell. The assistant said, loading this game up Northwest. I don't know what Northwest has to do with any of this, but apparently that's what she interpreted. Loading this game up Northwest. I don't think that's Schoolhouse Rock. I think that's Sesame Street. I'm pretty sure that's Sesame Street. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah. Freaking Sesame Street, man. Tell me Sesame Street didn't teach us anything. Now I definitely feel like I'm building a crab. I hate when they give you these single squares. Yeah, Schoolhouse Rock was amazing, though. That's how I learned, you know, about a bill. You were a Blue's Clues kid. Had a Teletubby kid, too. Freaking creepy-ass Teletubbies. Creepy! Alright, how do they expect anybody with sweaty-ass hands that has been building this thing for a long time to put on these little daggers? It might be. Hey, Verbot's giving out life advice. Actually, what I think, you know, probably what the downfall of you and your horror, I don't want to say affliction, but the love affair of horror is probably because I showed you while you were still in a bouncer seat. Yeah, there we go, affinity. Your affinity for horror is probably because I showed you while you were still in a bouncer seat. So, you know, you were like 2 years old or so. Lord of the Rings and the Orcai in that first movie, Fellowship of the Ring. I remember your mom specifically yelling at me, saying I was going to give you nightmares. And I was like, no, I'm not. That's not going to give her nightmares. Saruman! Meat's back on the menu tonight, boys! My hands are so sweaty. I can't get this last little fucking horn dagger bullshit thing to clip into this bastard. There we go. There it went. Alright, where are these going? These are going... Oh. Okay. These are going up here. Really? How am I supposed to get that clipped in? Right? That seems to tell me that, they've got restaurants. Alright, how in the shit in hell? Is that on the right way? Yeah, it's gotta be. There it goes. It's like we're building a little rib cage here or something. I'll show you here once I get this other one in place. Yeah, that was pointed out to me as well. It's like they're saying it's back on the menu. That gives the indication that there are orc restaurants. That's the piece that we just did right there. There are orc restaurants somewhere. And they have a menu. And I'm like, yeah, probably. Look, it's a codpiece. Oh, damn it. Piece fell off again. Aha, that piece fell off too. Look at that. It's a freaking codpiece. There we go. All right. So what do we got left? We got some other stuff left here that we're going to be building. Let's see, one of those, two of those, one of these. Yeah, there's a lot of things that happen. Like, you know, the whole everybody's heard about Viggo Mortensen breaking his foot when he kicked the helmet when they were searching for Merry and Pippin, and that cry that he let out being an actual real cry of pain. I always like finding or watching those videos that talk about, oh, you know, like this was an unscripted moment in the movie, but it was so good they left it in, and I love stuff like that. I love seeing stuff like that. Like in the
Let's make some new friends.
This is the way the world ends. This is the way the world ends, not with a bang, but with my cheating son of a bitch husband. That could be true. But what was I saying? Thank you, Chaos. We quote the yes, but what about second whatever at work? Oh, yeah, absolutely. In the Thomas Jane Punisher movie, okay? Not the original Dolph Lundgren Punisher movie. That's another one I need to add to the shit show list. Oh my god, I don't know why I didn't think of that. I did not think about the Punisher. Oh, damn it. With Dolph Lundgren? Somebody do me a favor. Look up the Punisher with Dolph Lundgren. Tell me what year it was. Well, there were two new ones. There's one with Thomas Jane, and then there was Punisher Warzone. And then there was the Punisher TV series, which spun a one-shot movie. So you gotta define it. Somebody look up real quick. Chat, please. Look up for me. Punisher, Dolph Lundgren. Tell me what year that movie was. 1989. Thank you very much. Alright. Punisher has been added to the list. Yeah, you gotta like, you know, basically define like which Punisher that you're talking about, because there's Punisher from 1989, there's Punisher with Thomas Jane, and that's where he literally stabbed for real Kevin Nash, who played the Russian, stabbed him in the shoulder, and Kevin Nash just kept going. Like, it was supposed to be a stunt knife, but the stunt knife locked, so the blade stayed out, and he literally stabbed him. Was that Warzone? Because if that's Warzone, then yeah, I agree with you. Like the one where like the end of the movie culminates with him like attacking the drug lord. Before that. So then that was the Thomas Jane one. Is that the one? Recent-ish. Then there was the Punisher TV series on Netflix that had like 2 seasons or something like that, and then just recently, with him showing up again in Daredevil Born Again, they did like a one-shot movie with him, but it wasn't really a movie, it was like direct. Okay, I thought so. I thought that was the one it was the Thomas Jane one. And that makes sense. Yeah, that one wasn't great. Like, that one could have been a lot better. But, at the time, mind you, it was way better than the Dolph Lundgren one. Way better. Yeah, it's definitely a movie you have watched. I understand that sentiment. I get it. But prior to that, all we had was the Dolph Lundgren version. And the Dolph Lundgren version, I remember going to, I don't know if anybody knows about Farmhouse. But Farmhouse was the store that was around us here. And I remember going to Farmhouse late at night. And, yeah, kind of, sort of. I went to Farmhouse and ended up getting, finding this in the movie rack, basically. I think I bought it for like $4.99 on VHS. And, yeah, ended up watching that movie. I have the power. Yeah, exactly. It was not a good of a movie as I thought it was going to be, but it is a movie that I own. And of course, now looking back at it, okay, looking back at this movie, I look back on it with a little bit of nostalgia, a little bit of fondness, if you will, because it was the late 80s, early 90s, and we didn't have Marvel Studios. You know what I mean? Like, we did not have that. That was not a thing that existed for us back at that time. Oh shit! Just threw that on the floor. So, any kind of movie adaptation that we got that was comic book form was amazing for the time. But you look at it now, and yeah, no, those are not good movies. But that's all we had at the time, and for like a 14-year-old kid, that was amazing that we even got that. I mean, you really want some nostalgia kind of shit. Go back and look at the first Fantastic Four movie, the very first, before Jessica Alba and Chris Evans was the Human Torch. Go back, before that and look at the Fantastic Four, or hell, go back to the original Avengers movie where Thor was literally some blonde dude. Actually, you know who I think Thor was, if I'm not mistaken? I think Thor was the guy who played Kingpin in Daredevil, the Netflix series. Nick DeFrigio, whatever the fuck his name is. I think that was Thor. But back then, and he was literally standing there with a small sledgehammer. That was Mjolnir, was a small sledgehammer. And he's this blonde, long hair blonde dude in a baseball cap with overalls. That was Thor. That was terrible. So, just the simple fact that, we now have all of these amazing superhero movies, that is in itself just wonderfully amazing. Because that was not a thing that we had originally. All right, this is kind of coming together. I'm kind of liking the look. If I can ever get these pieces to like properly sit into place. See, look, we were doing some kind of ribs. Ah! The knees are bending. I didn't want them to. All of a sudden, he started falling down. These little side pieces here, these little flangey side pieces, they do not want to stay connected. These things right here, these pieces, they do not want to stay connected at all. They keep breaking off, basically. Okay, what is next? We have a little bit more to go. Yeah, we've got basically a chest piece, and that's going to end bag 4, and then bag 5 starts off with come on, frickin' stick. Bag 5 starts off with the head and the one arm. So I think we're gonna do these chest pieces, and then we're gonna call it an evening, because that's all we've got left here. Two of those, 2 of these, and those are my final black pieces. I don't have any more black bricks at all. But yeah, there's definitely, like, you know, back in the day, I even have, so I have in my collection. Oh yeah? I have in my vast collection the very first Spider-Man that I ever watched, which was the 1977 Spider-Man. Wait, which jet? Is it Ace's jet, or is it the one with the backward wings? That's the big question. How are these supposed to... That doesn't connect! Oh, it's because I got it going the wrong way. Joe's call it a Sky Striker. Alright, now I'm trying to remember which one that is. Oh, the Tomcat. Okay, yeah. Alright. I was gonna say, that's not helping me out very much, but now I get it. Because there was also... What was the one with the backward wings? What was the one with the backward wings? Let's see here. Can I look that up? I mean, my keyboard's on the ground, but... Let's see here. G.I. Joe plane with backward wings. Conquest, yeah, yep, that's it. The Conquest X-30. I had that plane. That plane was amazing. I thought it was the coolest damn thing I ever seen. What kind of person creates a plane with backward wings? Like, who creates that kind of shit? How does that even fly? I love the idea so much. I'm not saying it was a good idea. I'm just saying I love the idea. Okay. So this is some weird shit we're doing here. This goes on here, like that. And then it gets... Yeah. Experimented with the idea. They should not have gone through with it. We're building basically two parts here in mirror. Oh, I believe it. I started watching that Amazon show For All Mankind. I've only gotten into the first episode so far, but it's pretty decent. It is basically the concept is what happens if the Russians beat us in the space race and made it to the moon first? What occurs then after that? And like it's taken place during the time when like Nixon is president still. So it's super, like, so far it's pretty damn interesting. Speaking of weirdly of moon, I'm sure most of people here would have heard already that they are shutting down Destiny 2, and there is no plan for Destiny 3. Basically, they're shuttering the entire series, the entire franchise. Which, of course, has got the fans in a super tizzy. Yeah, the fans are in a super tizzy about this, and I don't blame them, because we were being told that they were going to start phasing out Destiny 2 and start with Destiny 3. We were supposed to be getting a Destiny 3. And then now Sony is pulling the plug on the entire operation, saying that nothing is going to happen. It's pissing a bunch of people off. So much so, you know, Dinklebot would have been, you know, possibly a saving grace in this game. So much so that during the live broadcast of Sony's State of Play on Twitch, there was somebody created an emote for Twitch that was the Destiny symbol and then 3 after it, and they ended up spamming the shit out of chat during the Sony State of Play with this Destiny 3 emote. And I'm like, you go, guys. That is amazing. Like, I am all for... I will jump back into Destiny if there's a Destiny 3. Destiny 2 was pissing me off because they removed a lot of content. It was super hard for me to get anybody involved in that game because the entry level was just so much. Yeah. But like the entry level for anyone entering into Destiny 2 was just so high because you had to get so many DLC. It's like getting involved in The Sims. You have to get so many DLCs. It's a ridiculous amount of money. And then you sink all this money in and you're not even 100% sure you're there to play for the long haul or not. So I was all for not pushing any of my friends anymore for them to play this game until a Destiny 3 came out. And yeah, they were like, you know, we're in the process of getting it together. It's going to come out. It's going to be great, blah, blah, blah. And then Sony's just like, nope, not going to do it. We're just going to shutter the whole thing at this point. So all the fans, like, righteously are pissed off. And I just love the fact that they all just spammed this emote in the State of Play live stream. I'm just like, yeah, don't piss off Destiny fans. I would play again. Like, I played to the final shape. And, you know, I did that for my birthday last year. I think it was last year. Played the end of the final shape, and it was very emotional because it's 10 years of gameplay, and that was supposed to have been the end of Destiny 2. Like, they weren't supposed to really do anything more. And then they came out with more shit for Destiny 2. And I think they came out with like 2 more expansions for it, and I'm just like, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. It's not going to happen. We're not going to. No, we're not doing this. So, but I would be totally down for Destiny 3 if that would ever come out. I would be right there ready to play. I'd be like, eyes up, Guardian. Give me my Dinklebot. I did hear the problem with Dinklebot was that he was delivering the lines. The moon's haunted. The problem that I heard was with Dinklebot was that he basically didn't understand. He didn't understand the assignment, and he was delivering his lines very flatly, and a lot of people just didn't respond very well to that. Meanwhile, I'm over here loving Dinklebot and cannot wait for him to be through the entire series, and then they've removed him, and I'm like, no! Give us our Dinklebot! That's right, Moon's haunted. I love that campaign too, by the way. That whole Moon's haunted advertising campaign. Oh my god, it was so good. I don't know why I enjoyed it as much as I did, but holy shit. Oh yeah. Me too. And I even came, like, I was playing Destiny, I played the beta. The alpha or the beta? The alpha. I played the alpha. And, found the loading screen time to be really long. Yeah, found the loading screen was really long and annoying, and You know, basically I told my friend at the time who was trying to get me involved in this game, I'm like, I'll be back when they fix this shit, because right now it's not fixed, and it needs to be fixed. What the fuck? Okay. But, oh, okay, now I see what they're doing. Alright, I see. But yeah, sorry, I'm looking at these instructions and I got, like, confused. Where was I? Yeah, ADHD, exactly. But yeah, no. Played the alpha. The load screen's timing really annoyed me. I really wasn't seeing anything there that I was super excited about in the alpha, and I was like, you know what? If they fix some of this stuff, it might be a playable game. I'll come back then. So I came back during Taken King. That's where I entered Destiny, was Taken King. And absolutely loved Taken King. And then I went back and played the other campaign, you know, got the DLCs for D1, played through all that stuff. It was absolutely amazing. Loved it so much. And then when D2 came out, I was right in line. Yeah, I know. That pregame lobby was great. When D2 came out, I was on board with that right away. Got it on launch. Played through the Crimson War campaign. Wasn't super excited with the storyline at the time. I felt like it was missing things, and rightfully it was. But you know, I stuck with it for the longest time. Yeah, I stuck with it for a long time, and you know, had a good time playing. Never really found that group of people though to play with, so I was always solo playing. But I enjoyed myself as a solo player. And eventually I got tired of the grind and I stopped playing for a while. But yeah, no, I would 100% be down. Yeah, exactly. I would 100% be down for a D3 if that ever occurred. 100% would be down for that. I'd be right there, you know, guns in hand, waiting to blow some shit up. It would be amazing. And you're right, Boomer. You know, be there at the beginning or don't. Like that's basically what it amounts to. Because once you get involved in it, once you get deep in it, like I was way deep into Destiny. I had all the expansions up until Final Shape. And yeah. Just rocking and rolling with that game, and all right, so these are the two chess pieces here. So now I need to... Should be 4 of these. 4 of these. 2 each. Nobody knew Cade 6? Oh, that's a fucking shame. That is an absolute shame. Who are these people? Wait a minute here. Hold on. And that's classic. That's classic, too. I love that scene so much. That's such a good scene. No. Well, I mean, the thing is that you could go back and play that section after his death. But that never took place after his death. Like, that was That was during the Red Campaign, basically. He had lost... I think he had lost his... He had lost his light for a while. And you end up getting it back for him? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Well, it's Nathan Fillion. I mean, come on now. I was watching this interview... I think it was on the Graham Norton show or something. And he was talking about weird things that you wouldn't expect from him or something like that. And he said the weirdest it's weird things that he collects. Apparently he collects like old time cash registers, like the old mechanical cash registers. He likes to collect those. He said the weirdest collection is he has a collection of action figures, but it's only action figures of himself. So Nathan Fillion collects action figures of himself. And I'm like, oh, I love you, man. I love you so much. You are amazing. Like, that is just so fucking amazing. That is great. That is the exact right answer to give to that question. Is the weirdest thing that you collect is action figures of yourself. Yes. Look, if I was a person. Oh fuck no. Hell no, I would have like 17 of them. I'd be giving them out to people. Here, check this out. Look at this. Ooh. Now that's some battle armor coming together here. I would have like a whole case of them, and then I'd be handing them out to people and being like, "Here, you want an action figure? It's me. This is me." No, I absolutely would. I absolutely would. But I love that about him. I love the fact that, like, so that means he's got himself at least a Mal from Firefly. He's got Guy Gardner from Superman. He's got... Did they ever make a figure of his character from Guardians of the Galaxy 3? I can't remember if they ever made a figure of that. If they did, he's got that one. I'm pretty sure there's a Castle figure out there somewhere, so he's probably got Castle, right? What are the action figures? He was like this big. He was like one of the prison guards. But he was like this big, like, he was big and bulky. Hold on, let me see if I can find a picture of him. Hold on, let's see here. Nathan Fillion, Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Images. That's an AI one. That's got to be an AI one. Come on. Yeah, this is basically this right here. This is Nathan Fillion. Oh, no, that's Guy Gardner. All right, let's go back. Open a new tab. Oh. Well then. Well, that's... Oh my god, stop. That's his character right there. Basically any of these that you see here. He was like one of the guard dudes or something or another. But yeah, that was him. That was him. So yeah, my question now is like how many action figures does he have of himself? Is there a rookie action figure? So this is what we got so far. You know what? Well, here, let me drop the green screen, and I'll show you the full size of this, and then we can wrap things up. Give me a second. You'd rather motherload? What? Motherload? So here's what we've got so far. That thing is huge. That's a ginormous mech so far. But it looks banging. Looks awesome. Can't wait to get that finished and, you know, place it somewhere. I don't know where I'm gonna put it yet, but we'll find a home for it soon. Yeah, I don't know exactly all the action figures that Nathan Fillion would have of himself. There's been some voice stuff.
We'll never ask for anything else ever again. Please.
That's what she said. TWSS command. Okay. Yeah, I could do that. I still also have the Dora the Explorer We Did It video sitting in the wings. I found recently, I have apparently a Rick and Morty where Morty was yelling at his sister to pack all of her shit, put all of her shit in the backpack, and I need to do something with that. I know I wanted to do something with that at some point in time. But yeah, that's I definitely want to do something with that. But back to Nathan Fillion collecting his action figures. He also had voiceover stuff that he did. So there could be like animated figures of him that he has that I forgot about. Because wasn't he also, I want to say he was the voice of the insect like FBI in Rick and Morty, right? Like that one with the tentacles and they were like the FBI in Rick and Morty. Always trying to get like Rick to. They were always trying to scan his brain in like the second season or third season or something like that. He absolutely was awesome possum. Played the absolute shit out of 3 and 4, most of 4. I also have the expansion pack, but you love to dive back into 3. What are you talking about? Sims. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay, you're not sure how you feel about it. Your Sims instincts are kicking in and it controls different. Unsure how you feel right now. Got it. Okay, I have context now. I have context. I have context again. Well, this was fun tonight. Definitely got... We only have 2 bags left. So I'm thinking the next stream that we do of this, we may be able to complete this because bag 5 will do the head and the left arm. Bag 6 is the right arm and I'm pretty sure the sword. So we should be able to wrap this up in one more stream. And now that I understand the stickers better, I've used all the stickers, but I understand the stickers better. They're transfer stickers. Jesus, I would have never thought of that. But anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it for the evening. Thank you everybody for being here and hanging out. The art style is beautiful. It reminds you of a mashup of House Flipper 2 and Sims. Okay, so the art style is good. The controls are weird, but are the controls just weird because you're so used to The Sims? And given time with the game, would you be able to adapt? That's the question. You know what I mean? That's typically what I find in games that are similar to other games and that I may initially have an issue with, is that the controls are different or it doesn't quite, play the same exact way as the other thing that I've been playing forever, and it jades me a little bit. And sometimes if I put it down and come back to it, then it's not so bad. But that's just me. Weird because you're used to The Sims, not being able to click and drag to move around is weird. So what do you have to do, like WASD around? Is that what you have to do? You have to WASD? Okay. It's just a different style. You might get used to it. Who knows? I don't know. Power World is growing on me again. There's a lot of new content in Power World, I will say that much. So maybe I might end up streaming that one night to just kind of show everybody what I've been doing and what I've been messing around with, and maybe we do that. Okay, so maybe we'll do that on a Friday if I get back in enough time from watching Masters of the Universe, because Friday we are definitely going to the theater to see Masters of the Universe. That is without question. It just depends. I've been trying to get like theater times, and they won't show me theater times right now. So as soon as I find out when we're going, I'll be able to better tell if I'm going to be able to stream that night. And if it's going to be a short stream, maybe we talk a little bit about Masters of the Universe, and then I bring up Power World, and we'll see. We'll see what we do on Friday. So hopefully join me on Friday evening. Thank you for being here. Hopefully join me then. By the way, once again, Boomer, you weren't here for this earlier. I have created, with the help of a website, I have created a jingle for Shit Show Sundays. A little 28-second jingle that I need to put to a video. Okay, and that will be the intro. So that so with Shit Show Sundays occurring on the Discord, I don't have like a kind of intro into this. It's just, hey, I go immediately live and I'm just sitting here staring at you. But here, give this a listen real quick, because I think I'm going to turn off the music. Let me kill the music real fast. And this is this. Hold on here. I'm gonna set it up and pause it. Let me pause it. This is the jingle. You got to check this out, Boomer. I think you'll get a kick out of this. But it's 25 seconds long, and this is probably going to be part of the opener for Shit Show Sundays. So here, check this out.
Due to a complete lack of quality control, tonight's feature may take a toll on your standards, your logic, and your sanity too. But that's exactly why we're watching it with you. Shit Show Sunday!
I love it so much. I really do. I love it so much. It is absolutely hilarious to me. So now I just need to develop a video around that for the opener, and I'm envisioning Shit Show Sunday popping up similar to what Saturday Morning Cartoons does. But yeah, maybe I might have like some subtitles, some words to go along with some of the images, so that you know exactly what it's saying. But oh my god, the lyrics are great. And it's freaking great. But anyway, join me again, hopefully on Friday, as we discuss Masters of the Universe and potentially play some Power World. And if I don't stream on Friday, then definitely join me on Saturday morning for Saturday Morning Cartoons right here on Twitch at twitch.tv/verbal_RD. Where we watch 80s and 90s classic cartoons, retro commercials, we share breakfast together, we hang out, we kick the weekend off in the best way that we possibly know how. It's a whole vibe. You stop on by and check it out. Saturday mornings, starting at 9 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, running from 9 until noon. 3 hours worth of cartoons. It's my favorite day of the week. It really is. So if I don't stream on Friday, join me Saturday. And yeah, we'll go from there. So thank you everybody for being here. I don't have any clips from tonight's gameplay because there was no gameplay. It was just all brick building. So no clips tonight, but I do appreciate everybody stopping by, being here. Join me again Friday or Saturday. And as always, stay safe, stay healthy. I'll see you next time.